So when you're thinking about a vacation with the family, you of course want it to not only be fun, but also adventurous and somewhat educational. So here with some great ideas for us is Drew Daly, General Manager of Dream Vacations. And perhaps this is the time we start planning for the summer vacations. Now spring break is wrapped up. I don't know, maybe we're even a little behind. But you're recommending Alaska and Europe today. Why so?
Yeah, you know, Erica, it's a great question. It's one of the most popular destinations for families now. And Alaska in general, just because it's the summer, kids are out of school, a cruise vacation to Alaska is the best way to experience the culture and get around the glaciers, do some amazing touring.
Yeah.
So as a family, number one, a cruise is the best vacation experience because it's more inclusive. So parents don't have to worry. They can put their kids in a program while the ship is at sea, a kids activity program, and they can rest and relax in a spa. Or the best part is when the ship goes from one port to the next, the whole family goes and does these highly experiential tours that they just take those memories with them on their life's journey. And whether it's Alaska or Europe, those are the two hot destinations for families.
So you fly over there first, you could even spend a few days and then jump on the ship?
Absolutely, exactly right. And especially with Alaska, they could do a land tour, a land package before or after their cruise. So they're just building upon a much greater vacation experience, and they get to spend some time with the locals and get to learn more about the history of that destination.
Europe is pretty big. Is there any specific spots you recommend for a family to go?
So Mediterranean is always the hottest destination in terms of the best weather for the summer, but also the best ports and itineraries, whether it's round trip Rome or round trip Barcelona. You get to go into some of the great islands of Italy or in the Greek islands, and even going up to Venice for that matter. So in terms of the timing, the weather's usually good there, so the seas are fine, and it's usually just a great experience just to get into the different cultures and get to see some of the historical ruins of whether it's in Rome or even in Turkey for that matter.
Well, a trip that far away with children can be costly. Are there any tips you have when booking a trip like that?
Yeah, number one, you should always work with the travel advisor and a travel professional that's going to help you, because there's a lot of different options out there. So you can go on to dreamvacations.com and check it out. But I've done some research already and kind of brought some deals today that I think are the best ones out there. So whether it's going to be in the Mediterranean, you have Norwegian or Celebrity, and they're pricing from $6.99 a person for a 7-day cruise. That's less than $90 per person per day. Wow. And that's all the meals, entertainment, and your accommodations for 7 nights. Or if you're in Alaska, a brand new ship on Norwegian Cruise Line has the Joy, which has an actual a go-kart on the top of the ship.
Cool.
So tons of activities for kids.
Yeah.
Again, from $90 a day, it's cheaper to go on a cruise than it is to stay home.
And are we talking certain months, or is this
So for Alaska and Europe, those price points are in the May time frame, but even like May, September, as you get closer into the summer months, it will go up nominally, but they should look at the dreamvacations.com and talk to someone to get the specifics. As a matter of fact, if they go to dreamvacations.com, they can register to win up to a $10,000 vacation giveaway by April 15th. So we want them to have a family vacation on us. It's
very overwhelming planning a trip, especially to another country, with all of the options and all of the reservations you have to make. So are you able to help out on the front end and back end if you extend outside of the ship?
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. It is overwhelming. It's complicated. You want to go from point A to point B, but you have to take into account that there's other things that could pop up.
So and the language barriers too.
Using a travel expert, a travel agent, that's always the best way to do things, and it helps take all the stress out of it, so you can focus on how you can unwind and have fun with your family on your vacation.
Even little things like restaurant reservations.
Restaurant reservations, local hotels, where to stay, what are some even hot spots that nobody would even know about. So it's always good to talk to your travel agent and kind of figure out, okay, what does work, and our experts at dreamvacations.com are great to help in doing that.
Have you done any of those cruises yourself?
I have. I actually just got back from a river cruise in Europe. So Europe
nice. I've heard of those.
Those are great. So we'll talk about those another time. But I've done the Mediterranean, I've done Alaska, and I'm going back to Alaska this summer because I know that there's more inventory there. So when the ships bring more product there, the price points are better for customers, so they can take advantage of the deals.
Well, it sounds like you can't go wrong, right?
You can't, not at all.
Thank you so much for stopping by. We really appreciate all of the advice. And your website one more time?
Dreamvacations.com.
Dreamvacations.com.